In April 1775, the Revolutionary War erupted when the British and American colonists fought at the battles of Lexington and Concord. In June, the British suffered more than 1,000 casualties at the Battle of Bunker Hill. Meanwhile, the Royal Navy burned coastal cities to the ground. Despite the raging war on land and sea, the American colonists remained part of the British Empire. The war drove some patriots like John and Samuel Adams of Massachusetts and their allies to support independence from Great Britain. Other leaders, such as Pennsylvanian John Dickinson, wanted to remain part of the British Empire. In January 1776, Thomas Paine's pamphlet, Common Sense, became a bestseller and persuaded many Americans to support independence. Paine attacked monarchy and advocated a free government where the people rule. He boldly asserted that "'tis time to part." The debate in the colonies heated up that spring over the question of independence. The people's representatives in South Carolina and New Hampshire wrote constitutions, creating independent state governments. On May 15th, John Adams offered a preamble that stated in no uncertain terms, "The exercise of every kind of authority under the said crown should be totally suppressed, and all the powers of government exerted under the authority of the people." On June 7, 1776, Richard Henry Lee of Virginia rose in the Second Continental Congress to offer the following resolution: that these United States are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown. On June 11th, Congress appointed a committee to draft a Declaration of Independence. John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, Robert Livingston, and Roger Sherman served on the committee. They concurred that Jefferson would draft the Declaration. On July 2nd, the Second Continental Congress unanimously adopted the Resolution for Independence from Great Britain. John Adams thought the day would be celebrated as the Day of National Independence. He wrote Abigail Adams the following day, "Yesterday, the greatest question was decided, which ever was debated in America, and a greater, perhaps, never was or will be decided." The Second Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence on July 4th, 1776. Abolitionist Frederick Douglass called the principles of the Declaration saving principles. Abraham Lincoln said the principles were the standard maxim for a free society. And President Calvin Coolidge said they were final principles. Let us rededicate ourselves to those principles so that they may endure for another 250 years and be a reality for all Americans.